Most players are using Jill Valentine wrong, and it's costing them damage, progression, and wins. Today, I'm breaking down her best builds, gear, and the exact lineup you should be using her right now. Let's get it. Alright, so if you guys are playing Resident Evil Survival Unit, you guys no doubtly are going to be wanting to unlock Jill Valentine. And that's respectfully so. This is a fan favorite character of the whole Resident Evil franchise. So, we're going to go over her skills really quick. We'll go over some other things too, but we're going to go over her skills right now. Alright, so with these skills, you have two different types that you can get. And this is for every single hero. You have exploration skills, and you have the field skills, which are going to be the ones if you're fighting on the map. All right, well, let's go over to her first skill first here. Now this one is called railgun. It fires a railgun in a straight line, dealing damage equal to 1,438% of attack. And I got mine level 2, so it's gonna be a little bit different if you have her at level 1. So I'll go over the level 1 stuff. 1,250. Next exploration skill is gonna be called grenade launcher. So every 12 seconds, fires a grenade launcher at enemies, dealing damage equal to 75% of attack in a circular area. Affected enemies are burned, taking continuous damage equal to 75% of attack per second for 5 seconds. Okay, and there's the damage preview. I don't need to read all those numbers out. And then her last skill, it's called Delta Force. Every 10 seconds, increase the attack of all allies by 5.5% for 8 seconds. All right, so we're gonna go over her field skills. First one's called Grenade Burst. When deployed allied squad attacks, there's a 8% chance to stun enemy for 1 turn. Well, 4% if you guys are level 1. Next skill is called Demolitions Expert. Increase the attack of the deployed squad by 10%. Actually 5%. Let me see. Attack increases by 5%. Yeah, we'll do the 5% part, guys. I'm sorry. And her last skill is called Surprise Fire. Increases damage dealt by the deployed squad by 5%. Damage increases either 5%, 10%, 15, 20, or 25. So all in all, if you're using Jill Valentine, you're gonna be using her for, any type of battle you guys are doing, whether it's boss fights, elite enemies, wave control. And she's really good with her passive skills, and it's going to give you crit rate, crit damage, attack scaling over time. And all right, so when you guys get mansion level 15, that's when you're going to unlock gear for these characters. For her priority stats, I would say, are going to be her attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, and also skill damage boost. And I'm going off my other account, which I do have that, I think it's like 16 headquarters. So I can look at those and reference back to that. But I started over here on 162, and we're going from this particular account here. But at headquarters 15 is when you start unlocking gear. See? Or actually mansion. Also, when you guys are building Jill, you don't want to build her with defense. It's going to kill her value 100%. You want to make sure you have, you make sure also you avoid energy only builds, unless skill spam is the meta, which we don't know the meta yet. I would assume. I don't see the meta yet, so I don't think there's a meta yet. So that's what you want to look for, or you want to avoid, is make sure you guys don't build her as defense. Now, a particular lineup you can use her for, and this is going to be the balancing. You're going to have a tank, you have a healer, and you have Jill. If you're, depending on what you're also doing, you might have another slot. You can put a second DPS in there. Now, the thing is, you want to make sure Jill stays alive long enough to scale her damage, which you don't really see these characters dying much anyway, but that's pretty much how that goes. Another lineup you can use, if you're going to use like her for this killing bosses, you're going to have Jill. You're going to have a buffer for damage. You're going to have a secondary damage, and you'll have maybe a tank if you need it. But this is going to be like one of those groups where you're going to just burst. And another lineup you can possibly use is almost like the first one, but it's more towards control and survival. So you'll have a tank, a healer, Jill, and some type of a crowd control unit, which we'll be going over all these heroes anyway. So we'll get that all knocked out in explain for you guys in a timely fashion. But let me know if you guys, if this is actually, these kind of videos are working for you guys, because I don't see any types of videos like this on the platform at all. And also, whenever you guys are positioning her, make sure you guys have her protected, and then also don't ever put her in the front line. I know whenever you guys are doing your lineups, you don't want to put her in the front. But I hope this video did see you guys well. I didn't want to keep it too long, but I want to keep it as much informative as I possibly can. Also, make sure you guys are, this is one character I would say that is very safe to build. I don't think there's going to be a better one than her yet at the time of this recording. But if you look at different heroes, everyone tries to figure out, hey, which one can I build? I would say she is really safe to build. She's a fan favorite, and you can't go wrong with her. But either way, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time.